In my spare time I volunteer for a charity called Magpas, which are an emergency medical charity who deploy doctors and paramedics as a specialist critical care resource team across the east of England, attending to sick and injured people.
My brother was attended to by a Magpas team and when I had the opportunity to volunteer for Magpas, I grabbed it.
Magpas will respond to incidents anywhere that we can reach, that we can get to. So personally I've responded to incidents across the whole of the east of England, up into Lincolnshire and down as far as London. But Magpas is centred near Huntingdon in Cambridgeshire, so the majority of our incidents will be in Cambridgeshire and in Bedfordshire and up towards Peterborough.
We offer a service from 7 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the morning, which is extraordinary. The kind of incidents we respond to often is major trauma, which can often mean road traffic collisions, or people falling from height, or agricultural incidents.
During my time with Magpas, I've attended a vast range of incidents. Most of these are road traffic accidents, people who are trapped or people who are critically ill as a result of their road injury. But in addition to that, I've attended horse riding incidents, sporting incidents, falls from heights, drownings, children, medical incidents, things in town centres, out in fields, out by the waterways. A whole array of things we will attend to. If there's a need that is unmet and that we can gain some extra benefit for that patient, we will attend.
Said goodbye to my girlfriend, just shouted out, just shouted, I'll see you in a minute. Didn't put my gloves on, which I always put my gloves on. Jumped on my bike, started it. I had a motorcycle jacket on, but neither safety gear, apart from my helmet. Went down a route I'd done every day, twice a day for the last month on my bike. I've done it for the last 2 years in my car, and on the opposite side, lay-by, coming down to the bottom of the hill where the petrol station was located, was a woman waiting to turn around. She obviously hadn't seen me, did the overtaking, pulled back in. She did a U-turn, not seeing me, and I'd hit her. The witness statements state I was going at appropriate speed for the conditions and the road, so we'd say 60, 70 miles an hour. The skid mark was too short to measure the speed. I've hit my head at a severity that's brain hemorrhage, bruising to my brain stem. My lung had collapsed, broken my finger, broken my elbow, I tore my quadricep tendon in my right leg, I broke my left toe, my cheekbone with disc down here, and also my spleen was ruptured and my bowel was all torn as well. Magpas got to me through one of their doctors who happens to be one of the most senior pre-hospital care consultants in the UK, Simon Lewis. This guy had the equipment and the knowledge to perform hospital care on the roadside. Magpas, if they weren't there, I wouldn't be alive, I don't think. And let's say, right, let's just take that. Let's say that the ambulance drivers got me to a hospital, which was the nearest hospital that deals with head injuries. They got me there quick enough. I would have been deprived of oxygen for X amount of time. So, I'm a month away from completing a master's degree. Would I be able to do that? I don't know. Would I be able to do any of the things I've done, subsequent to the crash? Who knows? I don't believe so. I don't believe I would be able to do any of that.
I've not seen a charity like Magpas who really care so much about the best outcomes for their patients. They stop no end, all of the volunteers, the office staff, everyone, to make sure that their training, their governance, all of their procedures are the best they could possibly be for those patients.
Magpas is not part of the ambulance service. This is a standalone charity that receives no government funding whatsoever. The funding we need is for day-to-day running of the organisation, and that means equipment, running costs of helicopter and car, and everything associated with responding to life-threatening illnesses or injuries. If Magpas were to close, the ambulance service would have to pick up the slack. However, those patients wouldn't be having their critical care needs met.
We'd ask you to help us to keep saving lives across the east of England.
We need your financial help.